like I've held myself back for so long because seeing other black women dominate the beauty and the fashion space, I literally convinced myself that there wasn't any room for me. What's up, good people? Welcome and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Alex at Defined by Alex. Here in this channel, we're talking about defining your life and building your dreams. Speaking of defining your life, particularly just elevating in life, doing better than what you did a couple years ago, okay, the glow up, whatever word you want to put to, leveling up. I wanted to talk about really how I held myself back when it came to being in the spaces that a lot of people see as saturated. Also, while we're doing this chit chat, I'm going to also share with you guys some skincare products I got from Sephora. I'm so excited. So this particular style of video I'm actually experimenting with because as I do this chit chat, I want to share with you some new products that I've discovered, to just keep it real with you, some products I've been influenced by, okay, from TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and I really wanted to share why this correlates to this conversation. So be sure to stay to the end so you can see all of the products that I purchased from Sephora. All right, let's get into this first product. So here's the first product that I picked up. It's the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I have been hearing about this for a long time, and to be honest with you, I literally convinced myself that I could not afford these things because, for lack of better words, I just wasn't making the money. That's not true, and I realized that I had that small mentality that a lot of us still have when it comes to self-love, treating ourselves, okay, doing better. I think the guilt trip that we place on ourselves is to know that we're doing better means that no one else around us can do better, and that is honestly so false. So buying these items honestly is like luxury to me because I used to think at once upon a time I couldn't afford these items. So this is why this video is super important and also just super personal, because this year, when I tell you I just want to elevate a lot of things, okay, I'm continuing with defining my life, and I don't think it stops at a certain age, a certain tax bracket, okay, certain exposure. I think that whenever you feel like you want to do better for yourself, it's all on you, okay? No one can influence you to do better. It's all about what you want for yourself and the quality of life you see yourself having. Okay, so boom, getting back to why I was so foreign to trying these products is because honestly, I had this small mentality. Like I was the drugstore girl, which let me just be real clear, I still am, okay? I'll go buy something from Target, Walgreens, Walmart, okay, real quick. But at some point in your life, you're going to sit down and really assess that you are no longer in the position that you once were, right? I feel like every year you should strive to get better. And that was my thing. Like I wanted each year to be better than the last. Honestly, that's progression. Like if you're not doing that, then maybe we got to have a separate conversation. However, when it comes to just doing better in life, it's a granular thing. It's not going to be immediate. It's not going to happen like popcorn service. But at the same time, I feel like that we deep down really want more for ourselves. But what holds us back is, I'ma just say it, okay, other people's opinions, and also just our own disbelief that we deserve better things. Okay, so this next product is for the body. I have sensitive skin, and as of recently I found out that I have eczema. I don't know why it took me almost 30 years to realize I had eczema, but here we are. So this next product is by a brand called Topicals. Now I don't know if you guys are heavily on TikTok, but I have been seeing the girlies talk about this brand, and this is also black owned. I have sensitive skin, especially around like my chest and my back. I feel like that's a common place to have some breakouts, but it's ghetto, okay? Like I want to wear some strappy tops, I want to look sexy, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I get self-conscious because of my skin, and my skin is breaking out, and I don't like that. So I'm really happy to have found something that should help with that, okay? So we're gonna see. I can't wait to do an update on how my skin is doing, but I purchased this in hopes of this would help clear up some of my breakouts on my body, on my back, and on my chest, and things like that. I feel like a lot of times I've held myself back when it came to becoming the influencer that I saw other black women being, like beauty and fashion. I'm not really the hair girl, but that's okay, because that's just not my ministry, right? But I feel like when it comes to a lot of these successful black creators, let's just call it what it is. A lot of that came from beauty and, the fashion industry. And for so many years, I held myself back because I thought that there wasn't room for me. I thought that I was going to be like coming off as a copycat. I thought so many things. And when I tell you that is the most vicious and negative seed I could have allowed myself to believe, because that's not true, okay? There is room for for me. And also, you know, when you have a gift, your gift will make room for you. But for so many years, I was brainwashed. Like, I allowed myself to believe that there was no space for me in the market and in the industry that helped a lot of black women come up, right? For lack of better words, the beauty, the hair, the makeup girlies, I don't know if y'all checked, but they're living good, okay? I think they're living pretty good, right? And I think that's aspirational. I'm not trying to sit up here and be like, oh my gosh, I want to be a millionaire off of YouTube and this like that. I have the number written down of what I want to make for myself and my lifestyle, and I'm totally okay with that. And to be transparent, yes, that is a six-figure number, because why would it not be, right? It is attainable and it is so possible. So for me, I just wanted to make sure that this video just represented how you are not too late. You know, you're not the mold, so to speak. You don't have to look like a certain person, but if you're genuine with your content, if you know that you're making an impact, if you're helping somebody, you better run with that and just go, okay? Because that's where I personally am when it comes to defining my life and why I'm now wanting to talk about buying things and being in a certain lifestyle, because I've worked to get here, right? So it's okay to know that you've worked to get to somewhere and you have confidence in that. So this next product is also for the body, and it's by Necessaire. It's the deodorant gel. I also saw this on TikTok and I was super influenced. And also, how cute is this bottle? Like, I really like this. I think this is super cute. This is not a deodorant replacement in my opinion, but I do feel that it's going to help lighten those dark spots under my arms. So I got it for that reason. I actually use a deodorant with no like harsh chemicals, so I'm happy to like combine the two. Now on those days where it's like hot and muggy, honey, best believe I'm gonna have a real deodorant when I wear this, because I sweat and I don't like feeling, you know, like musty or like, you know, I don't like all that. That's not cute. So when I use this product, I most likely will use a deodorant to go with it, so that way, you know, can't nobody smell me. When I went to go buy these products last night, I really felt so proud of myself, because I'm not even gonna hold you. I was gonna go to Target because that's like my norm. That's what I'm comfortable in, right? Just being in a different income bracket. And I really felt like, why am I going to keep putting myself in a box when I am breaking out of that box? You guys know that I show up here on YouTube, and with YouTube, there are so many great opportunities that I have been so blessed and fortunate to have. And I feel like the opportunities and me doing the things that I'm doing are not matching, right? So if I'm here and my opportunities are here, I need to meet my opportunities. So for me, this purchase last night was honestly, it just set the foundation of how I want 2023 and beyond to go. I'm also turning 30 this year. So there's a lot of things in my life that are changing, things with my body, things with my mind, things with my financial situation, and I want to represent that. I think we as women hold ourselves back when it comes to thriving and elevating, because if you grew up in a single parent household, if you grew up on like food stamps, government assistance, sometimes it feels like you still living in that reality when you know you are way past that, right? Now, we all know, started from the bottom, now we here, and we know what that means. And I think that sometimes when you're really in it, you started from the bottom, right? So you may start poor, low income, right? You didn't have all the latest and greatest toys. Your parents couldn't afford all the fancy shoes and the clothes, but you had love in your home, you had food, you had what you needed to have. Now that you're an adult, you grown, okay, you can afford those things that you thought a long time ago were not attainable. And I feel like that crossover is where we find ourselves like, oh my gosh, like, do I deserve this? Because it's meaningful to me to buy a product that's $42 or whatever, however this was, like 40 something dollars. This is meaningful, right? So buying one item for $40 for myself, that is foreign to me. That was so foreign to me. I equated high like priced items to, oh my gosh, I can't afford this. I'm gonna stay in my $12 to $17 product range. And that is a mindset that honestly I'm breaking, okay? I don't know about you. Comment down below if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, but that's what I feel. It's a mindset shift. There is nothing wrong with elevating. There is nothing wrong with wanting to have nice things. If you know you are working for it and you know you are earning yourself an honest living with all that you do. You are putting in the work, you are putting in the effort, you know your work ethic, and from time to time you want to go buy yourself a $36 serum, a $45, you know, foundation, baby, you better do it. You better do that. And this is why this video is being filmed, because honestly, I'm not even gonna hold you, I was not planning on filming this haul, because again, that mentality of thinking small popped up and was like, don't show what you bought, don't come off as bragging. You don't want to brag to people. When it comes to buying nice things, I don't know about you, friend, but I'm done thinking that I'm coming off as bragging because I want to share what God has done for me. I'm here because the Lord has blessed me with all these things. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I always make sure that I give God his credit, because I would not be here if it wasn't for him. So how can I not share and be a testimony and share what God has blessed me with because I'm thinking too small, or I'm thinking so humbly that, you know, it's gonna make someone else feel uncomfortable. So these next 3 products are all for the face, and they're a little bit small, but 2 products are from the brand called Kiehl's. This one is the Ultra Facial Cream. I actually got this one as like a rewards because I had points, so this one is actually free, but I have 2 more. This is the other one from Kiehl's. It's the Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. So really good if you have deep pores like myself. I have pretty deep pores, and so it's really important that, you know, I get ingredients that get all up in them pores so we can clear them out and we can minimize all of that. So this is the next one, the mask. It's really small, you guys, so but it's good for travel, and it's a little mini one, right? And then this last product I got from Fresh. So just like how I have the soy face cleanser, I bought this one to try. It's a Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. Girl, I am going to go back and get the big one because listen, I have been asleep, okay? I have been asleep. So this is the Fresh Deep Hydration face cream, and I love that. I have combination skin as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. I have combination skin, so I need something that's going to be activating and moisturizing and make sure it's not stripping my oil, my natural oils out. So all of these products I'm super excited to add to my routine, add to my rotation, right? So that's all I got from Sephora. So buying these products for me was a step in the right direction, because I know that as long as I'm in front of this camera, as long as I'm working my 9 to 5, a lot of you guys who are not new here know that I went back to a 9 to 5. The 9 to 5 isn't the enemy, because a lot of times we have to crawl before we walk. And I know that when it came to hustle culture a couple years ago, everybody was talking about, oh, you gotta get it, you gotta get it, you gotta make sure you no sleep, getting all your money, making 6 figures overnight. And that wasn't the reality for me. I had to go get a job, and best believe I'm making sure that I have that balance of, you know what, if I have to work a job, cool, no problem. But best believe I'm going to continue to show up on this screen so that way I can be impactful, I can do what I need to do, and I can continue to be the person that God has ordained me to be for my YouTube channel. All right, good people, that is it for today's video on my first luxury skincare haul, and also a nice chit chat talking about how I feel like it is time for us to accept that we deserve nice things. Don't feel bad if you want to splurge on yourself, especially if you know you can't afford it. Don't hold yourself back for the comfort of other people. I'll drop the links to these products below if you guys want to take a look. This is not sponsored. I am no affiliate with Sephora whatsoever, but I'll genuinely want to share these products with you if you're interested. But as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're liking the vibe, and I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Bye, y'all.